Hello, everybody. Give it a few minutes for people to come in. Hello and welcome. So it is the Aries full moon today, and it is a supermoon. So lots of intense energy going on right now. I am using the astrology reading cards today for your personal guidance. I love these because it combines both of my passions, astrology and the cards. I actually picked these up in Saskatoon this past summer during our first actual family vacation, which was completely awesome. We got to spend a week up there camping with the kids. Got to check out some zebras as well, which was super exciting. Got to get pretty close. And Mara, I can see you. Please stop.
Okay, bye.
So I'll give it a couple minutes. You're going to hear the kids in the background because they're going to go in and out no matter what mommy says. And they're crazy busy enjoying the last warm days. It's actually better. Not too hot, not too cold. I will give people a couple more minutes here, and then we will get started. Can we go outside and close the inside door? Because you guys are really loud. Now, please and thank you. Crazy functions. They're super hyper. They just had supper. Some pumpkin pie for dessert. Grab my thing. Right. So with this deck, how it's going to work is for the collective reading, I will pick a card from each of the piles. And then when I do your personal one, if anybody comes and would like to have their own card pulled, I'm going to mix the planets, the signs, and the houses all up together to see what we get. So it's going to have my book ready here. Our first card is from the planets. Nice little blue ones. And that card is, let's see if I can get it, Vesta. And Vesta says, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Let's find Vesta. All right. So here's what Vesta has to say for us. The current energy is focused on the part of you that is represented by Vesta. On the card, you see a goddess within a representation of the sun in a stained glass window. The sun is the spiritual center of our solar system. and Vesta represents the spiritual center of you, the fire of the divine within, and your perfect sacred spirit. The cards suggest you should withdraw to the sanctity and specialness inside and caress your aloneness. For when involvement with others has resulted in loss of connection to the soul's purpose, Vesta assists with reconnection, balance between inner and outer. The balance between the inner strength and the service to others is essential for a strong spiritual center. In quietness, you should give humble service to the domestic ritual that calms your human struggle. For Vesta awards dignity to cleaning routines. You may find yourself attracted to such subtle pursuits as meditation or yoga. Equally, you may find yourself revering earthly activities such as cleaning the windows. These simple acts are homage to the beauty of material things, for in our Vesta moments, we can appreciate the molecular structure of a wooden floor, a fireplace, or any small things that we own. Because we own something, we exist. There is a pride that can be found in perfecting what we possess, a spiritual uplift at the center of earthly things that gives stability and reassurance. Vesta is unusual in that she represents both fire and earth, the point where order and chaos meet, the core of human experience. Her fire is about comfort and confidence, whilst her earth is dignified, quiet, and diligent. Take time out and be wholly and completely devoted to you. Treat your body as a temple and your home as the supporter of your earthly existence. So that's interesting. That says, definitely been cleaning around here. That has been where I've been at, getting stuff organized. So I'm super excited to have that all. So that's definitely an energy that I've been feeling. How about all of you lately? I know lots of people are having a lot of intense emotions. Like I said, I'm going to be doing retrogrades because we actually have 6 planets in retrograde and they're all the outer planets. So it is pretty intense and they're longer retrogrades than, say, Mercury, who shakes us up, but for pretty good, but for a brief amount of time in comparison to some of the bigger planets. All right, so our next up is a zodiac sign. Ooh, Aquarius. It says, this energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Oops. And there they are banging on the side of the house. All right. The Aquarian energy is technological and visionary. It speaks of the future and has ideals about how much better that future can be compared with the past. Popular mythology has long talked about the coming of the age of Aquarius, with its utopian vision of peace, freedom, and the united brotherhood of humankind. This energy is also known for its friendliness, camaraderie, and genuine interest in helping others. This zodiac sign bestows a rebellious need to break up existing paradigms and replace them with new thinking. So don't be surprised if you find yourself wanting to get on a soapbox and address a Greenpeace rally at this time. This energy values freedom above all else, and time spent alone is never a problem. Having said that, acquaintances are important. So as long as they do not make emotional demands. Information, technology, and science may not be your usual choices, but with this energy around you, you are encouraged to investigate how you can use them to your advantage. Numerology and astrology may also be interesting. There is a fixed quality to this energy, and it can make one quite stubborn and intransigent. For although the Aquarian mantra is about change, Aquarius wants change to change the rest of the world and does not want to change itself. Those who are Aquarian in nature are very good at telling everyone else how to transform, but they are completely unwilling to accept any advice themselves. You may encounter madcap or eclectic people, at this time, or perhaps you decide to go through a hippie or a new age thing yourself. For whatever else can be said about the Aquarius energy, it appeals to single-minded individuals who are not afraid to be different. Now go find your caftan and placards. All right. Hello. Thanks for coming. So yes, Aquarius. It's a very big, we're moving into the Aquarian age. There is big disputes about whether we are actually already in the age of Aquarius or if we still have about another 100 years, but you're still going to feel anytime something's moving from one age to another, from one position to another in astrology, you're going to feel it for a very large period of time beforehand. All right, so our final collective card is a house card. So this is the areas of life that things in astrology are affected. And our house card is the 10th house. And it says your achievements and status in the outside world. This is the house of Capricorn. It is also your career, your vocation is often found here. Ooh, that was a lucky flip. All right. So the 10th house is the area of your life where you will achieve your highest status. For most people, it will be in their career. But if you don't work, then it could be your reputation or how you are viewed in the outside world. The idea of status and achievement can be as simple as a quality in the drive of a detached house in a good neighborhood, or it can be fame and celebrity status. Some people might want to be known for their charitable work, others for their cooking skills. The images on this card symbolize mankind's great achievement, the moon landing. Whatever you want to achieve most in your life is now highlighted, and so this card urges you to make progress in that area. You may be offered a new job or opportunity that could lead to the type of achievement you seek. If you aren't in employment, you may still have the opportunity to stand out or contribute something of which you can be proud, something that you would like to be remembered for. If you draw a planet card, it will help tell you which part of your personality would best be used to achieve this. And the zodiac sign card will tell you the energy that is available to assist you. Driving ambition, what to seek in the outside world, or just manners and behavior in front of others were taught by a parent. It is only natural to still want to please them, and their influence may be apparent now. It can often be that family traditions and accomplishments are at the heart of your own aspirations for achievement. But do ask yourself if that is what you really want for yourself too. This being so, you can go ahead and achieve much with this card. So, would you like a card pull for today? My lovely one viewer. I'm just getting back in, so trying to get the stuff out. I'm going to have stuff posted ahead of time so people have more warning. Plus, if people want to put down in the comments or over on my Facebook page what times work best for you, because it's kind of hard there's some people that they're free during the day, some people are more free in the evenings. So just to try and give everybody an opportunity, as I almost leave the website, tapping things. So you probably missed the part where I said, so with these cards, you have the 3 different ones, but when I do just a card pull, and there's the planet, a zodiac, and a house. So I'm just going to mix them all, and then we'll see what comes up for you. Oof. Ooh, you got a zodiac. So you got Pisces. Pisces, this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Now, if I can find the page, they alphabetize this, and I still. Actually, it throws me off that they alphabetized it because I'm used to their natural order from practicing my studies. So, Bonnie. Oh no, I'll give you a second. Are you still there? Because it says you fell off again. Give you a minute. I know my internet has been dropping in and out, so I'm not sure if it's on my end or it's on your end. Are you back? Okay, good. All right. The energy around you is Pisces, and so the matter in hand is bathed in patience and empathy. Pisces is like a great big sponge that mops up hatred and heals with unconditional love and compassion. It takes all the spite and intended harm, turns the other cheek, and loves in return. Such is the empathetic nature of this energy. It usually means that the truth is hidden, for if it were told, then it may cause hurt. Consequently, someone somewhere may simply be saying what another person wants to hear in order to not hurt them. It's not intentional deception. It's just that Pisces wants so much to please. This influence can also make a person put up with more abuse than they should accept. For Pisces will tolerate much more than it should in the hope that one day, the person causing all the hurt will change. This is a watery energy that yearns to make the world a better place and encourages people to be better people. Pisces would happily take all the pain and suffering in the world if humans would let them just love one another. This is the Piscean dream of redemption for all sins. This does not make Pisces a weak energy, it makes it the strongest, and ultimately nothing can resist water's dissolving action. Just think of the tenacity with which the sea erodes the rock coastline or the corrodes steel. Herein the ancient wisdom of the sage who knows that in time, however long it takes, one day all will be dissolved into eternity. Nothing really matters in the end. However, whilst Pisces has forever, a human life is limited. Pisces has forever, a human life is limited. So don't wait too long for the rocks to melt. Sometimes, sadly, love is just not enough. And so I don't know if you caught that first part. It said, this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So that seems like a very good card for a grandma and a mom. With all our stuff that we've been doing and going through. So since there's nobody online, is Steph there with you? Does she want a card? Or is she in the city right now? Since there's nobody else, I'll actually take the opportunity for people that are watching later to remind you, I have a whole bunch of new stuff posted on my Facebook page, and I just released my ebook and my workbook. So how it works is the ebook portion actually will be used with all the other workbooks that are going to be coming out over the next month or so. I'm going to try and get them out. And then, but you can purchase them separately, or you can join my monthly membership, which is $65 for the basic. And with that, you get 2 readings, one for the full moon and one for the new moon. It will start on the new moon of every month. And you'll receive one of the workbooks then to work through for that month, and an invite to a private group on Facebook. So you can ask any questions there. And you get to learn about a different house. So this upcoming month is going to be a Libra new moon. So we're going to learn about the 7th house, which is the house that Libra rules. And that is all about our relationships, whether they be business relationships or personal relationships. And that's the one for $65 a month for 1 year. You can also trial that one for $85. And if you decide you wanted to commit after that to the 1 year, then it would go down to $65. And you would get your discount on the next new moon. So whenever your next payment is, you would do that. And we also have a VIP option, which then I add in. We talked about Vesta today. She is one of the 4 goddesses, and you get a reading for the 4 goddesses. You're very welcome. I'm so happy to have you join me. And Vesta with Pallas, Juno, and Ceres are your 4 goddesses. You get that reading. It's $100 for that membership, and you also get your 2 other readings, the 3 card readings, as well as a 10 card Celtic cross that we will work through together, because it actually comes with questions so that we can talk through the things together. And that one trials at $150. If you want to try it out first and decide if you like it or not, you also get the workbook, and you will get the ebook for free with those. And then you would get the discount of $50 on the next one if you decided to commit to 1 year, which I'll explain why it is 13 months instead of 12 months, because there is actually 13 months in a year. If you go based on the lunar calendar, there's 13 moons. So you would have 1 moon doubles up. So that's an area for that year that there's extra focus on. And so that is why it is 13 months and not 12 months. So you can commit to those and start your journey, or you can buy the books separately. It is $15 for the ebook and $25 for the workbook, or you can bundle those 2 together and get them for $30. I think $25 for the workbook. I think I might have said $30 by accident there. I also have, if you're just interested in card readings, monthly memberships, a 3 card on the new moon and full moon is going to be $20 if you commit to 1 year. And then if you want a 4 card for the year, monthly it is going to be $30, and $70 for the 10 card Celtic crosses, which come with questions for you to work through. And I'll give you what I feel, and then I will also provide you with the questions so that you can go, and the cards, so that you can go through it too and see if there's more in depth of what you find. So basically it's even better than buy one get one free, because you're getting $7 off of 1 reading, and then you also are getting 2 readings instead of just you're getting them 2 for 1. So that is also an option for you as well now. And then I have just my basic readings, and the prices are all posted. You can get a full chart. You can get your goddess readings. You can get just specific areas of your life. It's all up to you. So since there is no one else that wants a card for today, I'm going to say good night, and I will be doing another one for the full moon, or the new moon, sorry, this is the full moon. And I will let you know which day I'm going to do that one next week. I hope you all have a great night.